timing. Yeah. Hey guys, we're back with another unboxing review. Yep. Which is a review, not a giveaway this time. And we got awesome Yoda to help us with this awesome
our
green
mascot for Star Wars.
Yeah, his awesome green popsicle lightsaber. So I'm gonna put him down because I want to showcase the new Star Wars: The Force Awakens
Deluxe figurine playset. It has, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it has like
10.
Yeah, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah,
that's a lot of figures.
So these are iconic figures in the Star Wars Force Awakens movie, and I'm not sure if something comes out of our mouth that relates to the movie. So just a little spoilers for this video because we don't know if we accidentally trip up and say, you know, something happens. So
I don't think anything that we'll say is truly important. We'll try to focus on the storyline a little bit, like who Kylo Ren is, if the boys have anything interesting to say about him, but not the fate. If anybody died, lived, we're not really going to talk about like the ending. Hopefully, I don't think so. We'll try to stick to the figures and a little bit of background on each of them. But so where did you guys get this?
D Street. And
no, this was not D Street. Remember? Yeah.
Oh right, it was from World of Disney.
World of Disney in Anaheim.
Close to the first
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Ever.
You betcha. We got a book from D Street, and we got those TIE fighters. But believe it or not, this one came from World of Disney. You can see it says Disney Store down at the bottom there, but for some reason they don't call it the Disney Store at the Anaheim location. It's a massive, massive store. Must be 5 times the size of a normal like Disney store that you see at the mall. If you've never been there and you're in Anaheim, California, just check that out.
I believe we got this for like a really good price.
Yes, you know what? They have awesome prices there. If you guys are there, their prices are sometimes lower than online. You know, like Amazon.com and places like that. So forgot what this cost us, but it was a really good price compared to Amazon, so forth. So what else you want to say about it? You guys are gonna unbox it and show off the characters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just move right into it and let's do it. Okay.
Alright. So see you guys after the cut.
So now that we started.
Hyper.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah. Okay, that yell is gonna haunt me for days.
Yeah. And so now that we unboxed these, we're gonna go ahead with the stuff.
The stuff?
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead with the stuff.
We're gonna go ahead with the figurines. I can't believe we got 10 for good stuff.
Hey, cut to the chase, guys. Let's just start off with giving the meat some meat on the bones, and then we'll work backwards.
Okay.
Recommended, not recommended, highly recommended, or absolutely our highest must-have recommendation. Where are you guys weighing on this?
Okay, so we actually.
I'm gonna put you on the spot right away, Doc.
Not recommended.
EL.
I guess recommended.
Okay, I'm gonna go with in between these guys. I don't know what I'm gonna write in the description section, so you can figure out what I finalize myself on. I like 4 of the figures. I don't like 6 of them. So, one of them's okay. It's in between. Poe Dameron, he's all right. These 2, we don't like.
Yeah.
These 3, we don't like. The 4 in the middle, we like. So it's really hard. If you spend, if you're seeing these for a price of $30, we would say don't buy them. If you're seeing these for $20, we would say go ahead and buy them, just as long as you're not really picky as far as figures. Okay, and now boys, you can go ahead and tell us the pros and cons of all these figures. What do you got?
Okay, so
which one you want to start with?
I'm gonna start with pros because as my teacher always said, you know, good is always first. Yeah. Pros. These figures sort of look like the characters in the real movie. I mean, if you look at their backs, I wish I could show you their backs. If you look at their backs,
you spin them around.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
They're pretty accurate.
Yeah, if you look at they're pretty accurate.
Yeah, especially the quotes. It looks awesome how they got that.
Yeah, they look very accurate.
Okay.
Alright.
So let's just break them down from the. Let's do it how I'm thinking about kind of running through it. Why don't we go from the outside in? on the characters we like the least and just tell why or what we like and don't like about them. Why don't we start off, Doc, with Chewbacca?
All right, Chewbacca. Chewbacca. Thank you. Chewbacca. He is pretty cool. He is a Wookiee, and he has his little bow caster or something like that.
Yeah.
He's one of the most iconic people in Star Wars, and you may have recognized him even if you haven't watched any of the movies. So, this is Chewbacca. So, pros is, he is friggin' Chewbacca. That's the only pro I can think of.
Yeah, and, well, basically what he's wearing right now, where his, like, skin looks pretty accurate.
Yeah.
And the colors.
But his face...
I mean, like, look at it!
Okay, so...
Can you get a good look at that?
The face looks like, what does he look like he's doing?
He looks like he's trying to express his anger, I guess. No,
Okay.
He's constipated. He just looks constipated to me.
Yeah, he looks constipated, or he looks like he has some blood in his mouth,
Yeah.
or his eyes they just look really strange. Additionally, it looks, at first blush, you would think that he can articulate. I don't know if the camera can see that. He's got those lines there as if his arms, or excuse me, his shoulders can articulate, moving his arms forward and aft. They can't. None of the figures can. They all don't move whatsoever, which I didn't think that they did, so that's not a problem for me at all. But it's particularly the faces and the material that they used on these. They can scratch quite a bit. So my mom used to paint a lot of sculptures, and so I kind of know what it's like when that happens. So let's move to Princess Organa right there, EL. So let's grab her, show the camera a little bit.
Okay, so...
Okay, now we're mixing it up. Princess Leia and General Organa.
Yeah, okay.
They're both the same thing.
Okay.
It's just, you know.
Yeah, so this is Princess or Leia Organa.
Okay.
Her stand is actually really small. It's one of the smallest ones, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She actually looks pretty accurate, but her face, not really. Her clothes looks pretty awesome, but let me just take a look at her face again. Oh my goodness.
Captain Phasma.
Yeah.
Some pretty dirty stuff. And wow. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's
take a look.
show it again.
She looks like the Queen of England.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay, so right off the bat, the face doesn't look good at all, and you know the figures with masks on look a lot better because they're not trying to recreate their faces, which is really hard with whatever type of material that they're using. I don't know what type of material these are made of. It feels like different than plastic, but I'm sure it's a composite or something. I don't know. If you know, if you're a Star Wars fanatic and you already have this deluxe figurine playset, let us know what material that these are made out of. And keep in mind, these are the deluxe. When you see them in these black and red boxes like this usually means it's some of their better stuff or their black series. So, in my opinion, this is not really deluxe quality. What do you think about that, EL? You think this is deluxe standard stuff for Disney Store?
Not really.
No. Okay, so let's move on to Han Solo or Finn, whichever one you want.
I'll do Finn.
Oh, sure.
So Finn, what I want to point out right now is that his gun is pretty cool. I think I've seen that gun before in Star Wars Battlefront. It starts with an A, but he looks pretty cool. He has this awesome Poe Dameron jacket, as you can see. I actually can't find a con about him.
I don't like his face myself.
Yeah.
The pros are, I like the gun a lot. I like the jacket a lot. It's very accurate, I think.
Though it looks like you can articulate.
Oh my gosh, his eye looks... Okay.
Yeah, I told you. It's one of them. I think one of them looks really strange.
Check out his, in the camera, check out his right. I mean, look to your right.
Yeah, it just looks really strange. I understand it's really hard to actually pull these off with such small heads and stuff, but I mean, Chewbacca, how did, I don't understand all the red around his mouth and stuff like that. How did they let this out the door? I mean, Disney's quality is usually, their quality control is usually really, really high. I mean, I like a lot of the Disney stuff. Don't you guys agree, or am I wrong?
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff is really good.
Usually,
but we found flaws the moment we open these up, I guess in the store we just didn't look at them close enough. But again, we're not necessarily saying we don't recommend these. Doc actually says he doesn't recommend this. And me and EL, we're going to have to look them over a little bit closer. So, and we could do that because this is not a giveaway, this is a review. So we will look them over more as we put them away. How about Han Solo? Grab him, EL, and let me see him to the camera.
I wish Han Solo was a lot better. Let's just look right here.
He has this awesome DL-44.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's a pretty powerful gun, right?
Oh, yeah. It's like one of the most powerful guns
In the galaxy.
Took out Greedo in like two shakes of a lamb's tail.
Who shot first?
Oh, Honda. Okay, so what do you think about him? I can see even from this far away some glaring problems.
Well, his shirt looks dirty first. That's what I want to point out. That I just noticed right now. But what you may notice even more is his face. My goodness.
Okay, what about it?
Well, it doesn't look pretty natural, I think.
Right, it doesn't look natural. His face, I don't know. It looks a lot. It does look like him in the movie, as far as like if you look at the 1977 movie that he's in. I mean, he was probably 30 years old back then, and now he's like 70 something. So this is much more accurate. But if you can see, show the hair from the top. Yeah, you can see that his hair is like a two-tone. I think they were trying to go for a sandy kind of brownish gray, but it looks like someone spilled like
chocolate milk.
Yeah, corn syrup on it. So it has like this really weird orangish stuff. And then let's see him again. More again. Yeah, he looks at his arms. I don't understand. See, his left arm has this big gap right here.
Which looks like an articulation point.
Yeah, excuse me, his right arm. And the gap is much more larger than it is than the left shoulder. So I don't understand the QC on these, the quality control. I'm really, really surprised these got out the door. I don't know. Again.
Oh my goodness. Now what I noticed is that the as you can see in the gun, if it's pointing, the scope is way up.
Okay, good eye. So the scope right here is pointed this way, and the gun, its muzzle itself is pointing straight.
Can I see it?
Okay, so let's get on to the next one. So what do we got here? We don't want to. It's not normal for us to tear up stuff, but again, we're so surprised with the Disney stuff being so accurate and phenomenal, and then this playset kind of being a little bit on the lackluster side. So for me, the face just doesn't look good again. I do like the weapon that she's carrying. I don't remember what it's called.
I think it's a staff.
Yeah, oh, it's definitely a staff.
Yeah, okay, so here's some problems I'm noticing. Look at her stand. It looks like she was replaced 1,000,000 times.
Oh my goodness, didn't see that. So they basically look like they got it wrong and then picked it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or they splattered glue or something.
Yeah, and
Oh, the glue, that blue color is coming off the shoes.
Ooh.
Oh,
You can see that. And I noticed her staff doesn't look straight. I mean, I expect Disney products to be kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they could have made. Does it bend backwards towards her feet or no?
Well,
it's
it does
stuck.
bend. It bends.
But is the bottom it stuck to the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. So that's wrong as well too.
All right.
All right. So
Poe Dameron.
Let's go ahead to Poe Dameron. Now, Poe Dameron's not that bad actually.
Okay.
But his face, what did you say about it?
I don't care for the face again, but there's no face that I like. I just like the masked villains kind of here. Yeah, I guess they did. He's in between for me. I probably wouldn't mind him if he wasn't very expensive and he was all by himself, but they have more stuff that's at his feet area on the base that I don't know if the paint's just coming off or what. That's just kind of looks sloppy. But as far as his suit and stuff, I mean, I really do like it. I like his. Does his gun kind of move at all a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, it does. So we're kind of in between on that one. Doc, how about who do you got? Kylo?
Oh, Kylo's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Okay.
So one little con that I see is like just a little bit of paint is smeared onto the stand,
Yes.
and that's the only kind I could find.
I think that's the dirtiest stain that I saw in all of these.
It is.
I think they're trying to make Kylo Ren that sort of darkish, grayish sort of
Or a
robe
bit of
sort of
perfect.
thing.
See, I couldn't understand that. That's a good point, but I don't think that they were really going for that, because you can look at the top of the head. You can look at these like brush strokes almost. It bend it down some. I don't know. They might be going with a two-tone color that he has, kind of like, I don't know, when the light's hitting it or something. But quite frankly, I think they just messed up. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't feel comfortable saying bad things about Disney and their toys. But I'd have to look at the movie again and just look at his cloak and his hood part of it. But to me, it looks like it's almost like they didn't paint it well enough.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But
Alright, you got it.
he's still evolving. He's one of my more favorite ones, but not necessarily my favorite. Okay,
Yeah,
so
this is the Flametrooper. Now this one is really good. Captain Phasma is pretty good too, but I don't see really any flaw except that the paint right here
yes.
is a little bit bad.
I'll go right off the bat and say that this one is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because it does have a mask. You don't have to worry about the face and stuff. I think he has actually the best of all of 10 of them.
Yeah.
Of the kind of an artillery suit or whatever. I mean, this guy's a flamethrower, right?
Yeah, and the stand is not that bad compared to all of these.
Okay, so I'd have to give him a thumbs up. Because
yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, it's a really good one. It's not perfect because the paint and so forth on his white parts of his suit does have a couple speckles here and there, so that's, but as far as the accuracy to the movie, which is kind of early on in the movie, looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so who do we got?
We got BB-8 here. BB-8 is a droid in the movie. As you can see, he looks pretty cool. I can't seem to find a con, but if we were to go very specific, again, there's another paint sort of whitish smear.
Yeah, and on the
gray,
edges and stuff right here.
And then
as
it
well,
goes into bubbles or something.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know. You can probably
looks
see
pretty
that.
good, though. It
So
looks pretty good.
I'd say overall, he's okay.
BB-8's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, of this whole 10? BB-8's your favorite? Okay. That's cool.
Okay.
I liked him as well, too. I didn't
Yeah.
look him over enough. So, Captain Phasma?
Captain Phasma is pretty good. I mean, the head or the mask, it's pretty how it looks in the movie, metallic, as you know. But for the cape, it has this weird, what's it called?
Indentation or something.
Yeah.
So, talking about this area right here, there's two horizontal lines, and then there's one vertical line, as if there's like a compartment you can open up and wind up Captain Phasma or something strange.
There's
So,
something white lines, right here.
okay, so this here is where it's gotten scratched or something. We didn't do anything. We just took that figure right out. But it's as if they dropped it a few times or dragged it on something. So again, that material, that paint, it's not the material, the paint, I can see it's easily scuffed. So what we're seeing on that cloak, and then the princesses or generals, you can see it's just scuffed. If I went like this with it, it's gonna scuff this material or this paint color.
Scuff. And also when I looked about the gun, just to check if its scope is right, it's not too off, but if you can see very closely, it's a little
just
dark.
a slight bit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, guys. I think that probably covers all 10 of these figures. We've gone a little bit long, but we just want to. If we're not sure if we should recommend something, that's when the videos are going to be a little bit longer to get you to think twice if you're going to get your parents to buy these. So, all in all, if a gun was to my head and I had to make a decision, I'd probably just have to go with not recommended on this one after looking at them a little bit closer. So, but anyhow, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you get these for $20, I would say go ahead and buy them. At $30, I'd say just get something else. Get another, a packet of Disney Store items. So,
Yeah.
anything else? Any closing thoughts on this review? I think that was very thorough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mostly cons. Again, not recommended. So time to close it. Thank you guys for watching.
You haven't seen other videos, make sure to check them out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And make sure to comment down below what you like about this review.
And we'll see you guys. see you in
Yoda.
the next
The next
video. Thanks for watching. And then, I think the ending is right here.
Or like